In the Arabian Peninsula, wild baboons have become a serious problem for both rural farms and expanding urban areas. These primates raid crops, damage property, and frequently invade homes in search of food. In regions like Asir and Taif, farmers report losing up to 30% of their harvests, with estimated damages exceeding $1 million annually. Residents have resorted to using electric fences and metal shutters, costing thousands of dollars per household. With the damage increasing every year, how can people here continue their daily lives and protect their homes?
Gdzieś tam podwoda się, że mamy podwodę, ale się podwoda spóźni, także jedziemy samochodami.
Hunting baboons with a gun is not only a test of marksmanship, but also a serious solution to an increasingly severe problem. In these areas, wild baboon populations have exploded due to urbanization, improper waste management, and shrinking natural habitats. As a result, baboons have begun invading farms, raiding homes, and causing major damage to crops and property. For many local residents, hunting is not just a sport but a way to protect their livelihoods and restore their safety.
They're definitely scared of something. They're starting.
Oh, do it. That's it. We did it. I didn't do it. That was 375 boys. In a pumping.
The first and most important step is knowing the law. In Saudi Arabia, hunting regulations are very strict and often require a license or permission from local authorities. Although baboons are considered pests in many areas, they may still be protected in certain zones or near urban developments.
But also the ridges around us where we know the baboons like to sit. Baboon pops up no more than 100 meters away, and I have to rush to get into position. Taking some long shots across the river, some dussies, and some pretty popped up onto that rock and managed to slam in quickly. And I was shaking so much in miserable weather. As we wrap,
Always ensure you have the proper documentation and permission from landowners or government agencies before entering the hunting area. Legal hunting not only ensures your safety but also respects the community and conservation efforts.
Miss it. See you then.
Hey! Hey!
When hunting baboons, the weapon of choice should be a reliable bolt-action or semi-automatic rifle using calibers such as .223, .243, or .308 Winchester. These rounds offer the accuracy and power needed to take down a large male baboon instantly without causing excessive injury. Soft point or hollow point bullets are recommended, as they expand on impact and ensure a clean, humane kill. Never underestimate a baboon's strength. They can take a poorly placed shot and vanish into the cliffs before bleeding out, making recovery nearly impossible. A suitable scope is essential, especially in the hilly and rocky terrain commonly found in this area. A scope with 3 to 9x variable magnification is ideal for the mid to long-range shots you might need in areas like Al-Baha or Aba, where baboons often gather on mountain slopes and forest edges. Sighten your rifle before the hunt and practice shooting from uneven ground, as you will often be kneeling on rocky slopes or using a large boulder for support. Accurate positioning is half the success of the hunt. Baboons prefer high ground, so setting up above or across from their usual route is key. Look for natural vantage points near fruit trees, crop fields, or water sources, as these are common gathering areas.
Okay.
Oke, mantap, poin terkaing-kaing lagi mas bro.
Use rocks, bushes, or dips in the terrain for concealment, and stay downwind. Baboons have a sharp sense of smell and can easily detect human scent.
Okay.
Avoid flashy clothing or noisy equipment, and remain absolutely still when the baboon troop approaches.
Okay, mantap.
When baboons appear, patience is everything. Don't rush to shoot the first one you see. Wait for a lone male or a solitary adult to stop and offer a broadside shot. The ideal shot placement is just behind the front leg, where the heart and lungs are located. A chest shot will ensure a quick death. If you are confident and the conditions are right, a headshot can be effective, but it is risky due to the small target and constant movement. Take steady rests and control your breathing before pulling the trigger. After shooting, remain calm and observant. Watch the baboon troop scatter and confirm the target is down. Approach cautiously, as wounded baboons can be aggressive. If necessary, fire a quick and clean follow-up shot. In areas like Tanoma or Al Namas, where baboons have become aggressive toward humans, don't let your guard down. Once the animal is confirmed dead, carefully move the carcass away from shelter and avoid leaving it exposed, as it may attract scavengers or other predators. Hunting baboons in the Arabian Peninsula is not just a matter of skill but also a responsibility. This species, once rarely seen by humans, has become a destructive force in many towns and villages. While the rifle is a direct method to reduce their impact, it must be used cautiously, with discipline and understanding of the local environment.
Oh, nicely shot.
This was a perfect lung shot.
Shooting the body.
When done properly, it protects farms, homes, and communities while reinforcing the balance between humans and wildlife in one of the region's most rugged landscapes. Is hunting baboons with guns an effective long-term solution or just a temporary fix for the local people's headache?
Yeah, Phil, same play.
You ready?
Yeah.
That was a shot.
Da.
Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on real-life wildlife challenges and survival solutions. In Tanzania, wild hippos have become an increasing threat to communities living near rivers like the Rufiji and Lake Victoria. Each night, they leave the water to attack farms, destroy maize fields, break fences, and damage irrigation systems.
A beachmaster.
In 2025 alone, agricultural damage related to hippo activity in southeastern regions has exceeded $300,000, with small-scale farmers being the most heavily affected. Along fishing villages, broken boats and lost nets have crippled local incomes, forcing families to rebuild from scratch. These powerful animals are not just wandering wildlife, they are a growing force of destruction. So with a strong and massive animal like the hippo, what methods did hunters in Tanzania use to deal with them? Let's find out right away. Hunting hippos with guns is one of the most dangerous and difficult forms of big game hunting in Africa, and also one of the least understood. Despite their large bodies and seemingly lazy movements in water, hippos are quick, aggressive, and extremely territorial.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you.
In Tanzania, where hippos have caused hundreds of thousands of dollars in property damage, hunters are sometimes called in to help control dangerous individuals. But taking down such a powerful animal is not just about pulling the trigger, it requires preparation, precision, and a deep respect for the potential danger involved.
Then everything changed.
You can get a shortcut.
You got him.
The first key to a successful hippo hunt is understanding the animal's behavior. Hippos spend most of the day submerged in rivers or lakes to stay cool, only leaving the water at night to graze on land. This predictable cycle allows hunters to locate them either while resting in pods or during the nighttime foraging hours.
Until we see something, and we'll take it from there.
That sounds good.
But when they get old, they also become very, very aggressive. And that's all.
Pods of hippo out of the water hole into the thick brush. Reload.
However, a mistake at any stage can be fatal. Startling a hippo, especially a solitary bull, can lead to a sudden attack either on land or even from the water. That's why the best hunters always scout carefully, looking for signs such as fresh tracks, dung, and trail routes used during grazing.
Very nice. Thank you. Keep going.
Once the target has been identified, choosing the right weapon becomes extremely important. Hippos are large animals with thick bones and tough skin, especially around the head and shoulders. Most professional hunters recommend a large caliber rifle such as a .375 HNH Magnum at minimum, or more powerful options like the .416 Rigby or .458 Lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Bona.
These rifles have enough power to penetrate deep into the skull or chest cavity. Solid bullets are the preferred choice, as they hold their shape and maintain momentum through the thick bone structure, increasing the chances of a clean and precise kill. Water-based hunting is more common but far more dangerous. The hunter typically waits for the hippo to surface for air, aiming at the brain just above the eyes or through the ear canal with a side shot. The target area is small and the margin for error is very narrow. If the shot misses, the wounded hippo may sink or charge.
That was the one. That was the one shot that should have kept.
Thinking of going around. They will sneak with the toe cross.
twitched his ears.
Top of his head's up right now.
Yeah. Just check in his left ear. Whack him. That's it. You can't get more center than that.
On land, especially at night, hunters may use baited locations or quietly follow fresh trails to set up an ambush near grazing paths. While the hippo's body is more exposed on land, shooting in low light conditions also carries its own risks.
There's a lot of people in this thicket. Shoot again.
When it turns nice on the head in the side, huh?
Regardless of the method, shot placement is the deciding factor. The most effective shot is to the brain, which causes the animal to collapse almost immediately. However, because the brain is a small and well-protected target, many hunters choose to shoot at the heart or lung area behind the front shoulder.
Good.
While this may not bring the animal down instantly, if placed correctly, it can still be lethal. A follow-up shot is almost always recommended, especially if the first shot does not drop the animal on the spot. Experienced hunters are trained to stay calm, reload quickly, and remain alert for any sign of counterattack. A successful takedown often brings benefits to the local community. A single hippo can provide hundreds of kilograms of meat, which is usually distributed to nearby villages. The skull and massive ivory-like canines become prized trophies for the hunter, while the event is officially recorded for permit tracking. But make no mistake, hunting hippos with a gun is not for the untrained. It is a serious, high-risk endeavor that demands respect for the animal, the terrain, and the people involved. When done legally, ethically, and with proper guidance, it is one of the most unforgettable and intense experiences in all of African hunting. What do you think about this method of hunting hippos? Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for the latest videos. Mountain lions live mainly in the mountainous regions of the American West, especially California, Colorado, and Montana. As their territory shrinks, these unpredictable predators move closer and closer to human habitation. They cause attacks on livestock, pets, and even pedestrians on the road are attacked. In 2024, the U.S. recorded 322 mountain lion attacks on pets and people. Fortunately, there were no cases of human death. Mountain lions cause an estimated $22 million in economic losses each year, primarily due to livestock damage and property destruction. So what measures have Americans been taking to protect human lives and livelihoods from the threat of these ferocious predators? If you find the video useful, please click the like button and share the video to support us. Faced with the situation of mountain lions causing too much trouble and danger in rural and suburban areas of the United States, the U.S. government has cooperated with professional wildlife hunting organizations to protect human lives, livestock, and the ecosystem. To deal with this ferocious and dangerous animal, hunters used specialized rifles, which offered both accuracy and power in places with uneven terrain and harsh weather. Hunters often use .308 Winchester or .30-06 Springfield caliber rifles because of their deadly accuracy and ability to penetrate deeply without damaging the mountain lion's hide. These rifles typically range from 40 to 44 inches in length, with a barrel length of about 22 inches, long enough for accuracy, short enough for maneuvering in the woods, and able to take down fast-moving targets with a single clean shot. Combined with a 3-9x zone viewfinder, night vision optics, and a lightweight carbon fiber tripod. Mountain lions have a large body weight. Adult mountain lions have a weight ranging from 60 to 100 kilograms, but their tracks are very difficult to detect. Footprints are only about 3 to 4 inches wide. Hunters often rely on scratches on trees, their droppings, or footprints to determine their living areas. In addition, hunters also use tracking cameras with motion sensors and drones to monitor lion activity from a safe distance. When looking for tracks, it is important to study wind direction and terrain, as lions have a keen sense of smell and tend to retreat silently when detecting human presence. To ensure safety and effectiveness on hunting trips, hunters must wear odor-blocking camouflage, carry medical kits, GPS tracking devices, and emergency communications devices. Many people also carry bear spray as a non-lethal backup in the event of an encounter. Ideal hunting locations include the mountains of Colorado, Arizona, and parts of California, where rocky outcrops and bushes provide both cover and visibility if placed strategically. Traveling in groups of 2 or 3 not only increases safety but also allows for coordinated detection and quick action. Hunting mountain lions with a rifle is high risk, requiring precision, patience, and preparation. When a mountain lion is cornered, the hunter carefully positions himself downwind to avoid detection and prepare for a clean shot. Hunters use rifles to aim at the heart or lungs, to take down their prey instantly and ethically. Every hunt is a balance between respect for the animal, adherence to safety, and an understanding of predator behavior in the wild. Hunting mountain lions with a rifle has many advantages, especially in terms of safety and effectiveness. Rifles provide hunters with the ability to attack from a distance, reducing the risk of encountering this powerful predator. Additionally, precision optics enhance accuracy in harsh or low-light conditions. However, this method also has disadvantages. Mountain lions are difficult to catch and often move through dense terrain, making it difficult to shoot accurately. The noise from the rifle can also startle the animal or other nearby wildlife, potentially ending the hunt prematurely. Furthermore, success depends heavily on tracking and reconnaissance skills, as mountain lions rarely appear in the open. Hunting mountain lions with rifles remains a high-risk endeavor, but when combined with the strength and instincts of trained hunting dogs, the method becomes even more appealing and effective. Across the rugged wilderness of states like Montana, Colorado, and Arizona, professional hunters often rely on breeds like the American Bloodhound and Walker Coonhound, dogs known for their keen scent tracking abilities, high stamina, and courage in the face of predators. These dogs are more than just companions. They are vital in locating the elusive lions, especially in snow-covered terrain where it is nearly impossible to track by eye. Before hunting, these dogs must undergo many months of specialized training. Trainers focus on obedience under pressure, scent recognition, and herd coordination. For example, the Bloodhound is famous for its deep bark and determination, while the Walker Hound excels at hunting lions, helping the hunter pinpoint the exact location. Despite their bravery, there have been recorded cases of dogs being injured after cornering mountain lions. To minimize risk, hunters have outfitted their dogs with GPS collars, Kevlar vests, and even canine medical kits to handle emergencies. The hunt begins early in the morning as trackers look for new signs such as footprints, scratches, or droppings, often along ledges or hunting trails where mountain lions often roam. Once the trail is located, the dogs are released to follow the trail, barking as they go to warn the hunter and maintain contact. The chase can last many hours and is over challenging mountainous terrain, with the dogs working tirelessly to push the lion into trees or onto rocky outcrops. Once cornered by hunting dogs, the mountain lion will climb a tree, at which point a hunter will arrive to assess the situation and decide whether to shoot or simply collar and relocate the animal, depending on local regulations. Throughout the hunt, the hunter stays in close contact with his dog using a collar and GPS radio, ensuring the safety of both animal and human during this intense and physically demanding pursuit. Hunts usually begin at dawn and can last 8 to 12 hours, depending on the terrain and lion movements. An average hunt can yield a mountain lion, but success rates vary by region and weather. This approach remains one of the most effective and controlled, providing a balance between predator management and public safety. Hunting with a rifle combined with a hunting dog offers a unique balance between accuracy and tracking efficiency. A great advantage is that hunting dogs can detect, track and pursue elusive animals and often drive them away from dense or hilly terrain. This gives the hunter a clear field of vision for accurate rifle shooting, reducing the risk of injuring the animal and increasing the chance of a clean, ethical kill. Additionally, dogs can help cover more terrain, especially in remote or forested areas. However, there are also notable disadvantages. The presence of dogs can alert prey if not properly trained, potentially making hunting more difficult. Furthermore, hunting dogs are also at risk of injury, especially when dealing with aggressive or dangerous animals. Managing both a rifle and a dog at the same time requires experience, coordination, and discipline, making this method unsuitable for inexperienced hunters. Finally, local hunting laws often impose specific regulations regarding the use of dogs, so compliance can be a logistical challenge. In your opinion, is this hunting method effective? Please leave your opinion below in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to support us.